Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here with Ian, we just won the Nadam, and yeah, let's see what he has to say. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temulun Hatun. Welcome, warriors of the Steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph, and in that instance I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Oh man, okay. Let me go talk to them, I guess. Love it. Alright, I talked to them, they wanted to see a victory pose. Yay! They seem more hyped than sad or anything. Hey, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Han in all her splendor. Praise be to the Han and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Han and her comrades, forever and forever. 100 years to Han. Thank you, thank you. And we're done with this place now. Let's go to Granny. Actually, Serena wants to talk with us. Laura, I'm told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words do not seem sufficient. It's alright. This is a Morin Hor? A traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Chaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the Morin Hor and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Nice. Ooh, I can fly now. Nice. That means we're done with this area. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam, and you who saved my lord Ian from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to them all. And we too, Gusetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yangsha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dofar sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dofar Call. But before that, might you visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Okay, I guess we're not done. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he will be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. I mean, isn't the Dawn Throne ours? Don't they have to, like, go away? Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson and Sayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn. Death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the season turned, we are born again, thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam. And what comes after is what comes after. If you say so, the Dom from first then. Yes, and I shall accompany you. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're here with our bro. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Yeah, that's not his throne anymore, is it? Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I'm a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam. His hurts are grave, and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Han. We are not allies, traveler, far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mul. Nay, the Mul are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Ornir and the Budurga may remain. We are for Yangsha, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men, I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Ornir will answer. Feel glad I am to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I'm sure the Ornir will prove a great boon in the days to come. After dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. It's gonna marry her. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim. Are you my Nama? Can't they figure that out between them? I know not of what you speak, brother Manai, but I am certain you are mistaken quite. We should get going right now. Yes, good luck to you too. Oh, she comes with us, okay. Let's go to Saru. Right, here we are. The Han and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yangsha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. I may have one who went before them also. Gaz's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word, and we will fly to the field. Yeah, but that's so weird. Like, she thinks she's gonna birth her lover. Ew. That's weird. Of that I have no doubt, for you are the Forl. There's one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south, will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam. And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. Alright. Let's talk to Serena. Alright, we're here. Saru Hatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red... Wait, is this a banner of the Mole tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma or your homeland, Lise, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel, yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Will we? Until we meet again. And bye-bye. I can sell that stuff. The Hour of Reckoning. That sounds like something's suddenly gonna happen. Right then, to the House of the Fears with me, my friends. Let's go. Well, we didn't have to go far. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fears should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. Okay. So we're gonna go. Righty, here we are. I hope that ffxiv finally works. Here we are. I wonder if they all gathered inside, waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter, I shall have to do what I shall have to do. Ooh, the ffxiv works.
Brothers
Nice.
and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alize Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. freedom, justice, liberty, each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin too have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hian. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
And we should hurry up.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
Yes, let's go. Right, very soon. But are we ready? Yes, we are ready. Don't question it. Don't give them ideas.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again, Laura. Ah yes, there is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alice and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Ephraim here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel, well, for those replete with anima like you at least. Thank you, Elf, you know, that's amazing. The room where it happened. Did anyone see Hamilton? Yes? No? Okay. But that song is stuck in my head now. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Let's go. It's not like we're in a hurry or something, right?
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lise and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, The Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperial's morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Let's go! Let's go. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I have only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphinaud to find out how you might be of service. Trying to keep busy, full glad am I to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gate. Safe travels, Laura, and thank you again. No worries. Alright, let's go to Kugane. Alright, we're back in Kugane with Tataru, and did she always look like this? I mean, it's cute, but... What? Laura, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads in the Azim Steppe. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphinaud has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm the true Han. She's so funny. Hilarious. Tataru got her groove back. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment, it will be right out. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphinaud to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for our safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? It's gone. Well, you see on close inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible. The porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find the porter right this instant. She can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take those love letters with her. They too must be redirected to the rightful recipient. So I gotta do it. They should also aid you in checking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can check him down yourself. I will wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. It's not like I literally have to prepare for a war, but, you know, let's go look for them. Alrighty, we found the porter. Good morning to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokairo. Or was it the hostelry? But no time, no time. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? A mistake for the Sekizagumi, you say? You're right, how stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Nice, let's go back. Alright, we're back here. I'm sorry I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. You didn't search very hard, did you? That's it, that's the parcel. You found him. Though, knowing our luck, Zip put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Athena requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Laura back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Athena's face when he reads the first page. And second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Laura, and I will keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If you hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lolorito was pleased to hear it. Indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Afino and Alice my regards, will you? Yes. Can we finally go? Thank you. Let's go. Okay, we're back in Yansha with Afino. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed at a pace. Do you have the documents? I mean, I was here probably today. Excellent, this looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good, that is one less thing to worry about. Seeds of Despair. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Alice. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. Let's go. And here's Alice. Avino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me. Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find in the wake of your failed assassination attempt. The Imperials demonstrated characteristic restraint. There were no public executions and not a single village was put to the torch. But as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. Let's go. Right, we're here in the north. Not quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. Let's go. At the other place there was nothing either. And now, not exactly the enemy I was worried about them at all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. Gotten stronger, get on with it then. I didn't mean to imply that you should help me. This isn't the first wild beast we've had to slay to keep the people safe in your absence. But we'll need the help we can get when the real fighting starts. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons, to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Let's check. Right, we're here with a haunted elder. Oh, hello there, young lady. My associates and I are in the search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words. You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here. How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well, she desires the truth and she shall have it. Deal with her. Nice. Okay, let me do that quickly. Alright, we're here with Alice. Apparently she caught the elder. I saw them attack you while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner, a Doma would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. Okay. Laura. Rest assured, the Nuri will receive due compensation. Young Asai has great potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more. Of course, have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. I finished planting the rice, mother. Not while the officer is here, Yotsuyu, inside now. Isn't Yotsuyu the daughter girl? So, she is an absolute nightmare because her parents loved her brother more than her. Yes, mother. You did not mention that you had a daughter. My sister is not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need to not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not, but she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed, though a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we can come to an understanding. There was a new thing. What happened? We were talking and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head or something? Did she never see my visions? And if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here. Let's go. Why do I have a staring battle with a corpse? It's annoying. Okay, let's go back. Alright, we're back with Alice. Thank you. You didn't have to come with me, but you did, and for that I am grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're alright? By the way, you've been awfully quiet since we returned. All good, but let's hurry up. I'll tell you to rest and leave the rest of the to the others, but seeing as that isn't in your nature. Lise returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. How do we have time for this stuff? Like, aren't they literally preparing to launch some huge attack? Like, how do we have time to be like, oh, we still have to protect everything while we prepare to attack them? Like, it makes no sense to me. We've barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh, you're here to help. That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in Namai get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doma Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell why don't you come too? Okay, let's go. Like, the thing is, it wouldn't bother me to do this stuff, but if it makes sense, you know? Like, they can't be like, oh, we have to hurry, and then it's like, oh yeah, we sent 2 people there to talk to a little boy. For nothing. Like, we know there is no armor, right? So why don't we just get some armor and bring it here? You know? Are you here too? I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered. I'm glad you're alright. Yes, we have gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Shigusa. Ryosen could use a hand if there is nothing else. As for more tools, I have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl, of course you can. Hurry. You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Issa, though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doma Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies. Do you have an armorer in the village or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There's one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He is experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to though, but maybe you two could come with me. His name is Tsuranuki, and he lives in Kusakari in the south. Come with me. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're here. Let's see what he has to say. Already starry-eyed youths who stand before me. Ones who sing of rebellion. Ah, our kitties are playing. That's cute. Or like looking at each other. Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation. Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Go and say that what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Yeah, really Okay, glad we're here. Say again, you would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars. Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel, and I shall give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, plates of steel, all that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. If only it were so simple, Master Tsuranuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb are you? You are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Let's go. Alright, we got some steel plates. You have the many plates of steel I demanded, show me. Yeah, here. Then you are committed to your cause, dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma's dead and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Ian, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. It was Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Guardians came. Every shred of pride and honor he cast aside. I've had a second thought, all to win their trust. All to serve as their puppet, restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such shame he must have felt, but no matter, he would suffer it for his people. A life as slave. Well, a life as slaves is better than none at all. He believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparation, of machinations, so careful we would be, and yet Doma burned for our foolishness, not for that of Lord Kyan. Months in the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We are still here. We are still alive. Lord Kyan too lives on in our hearts and in his son, for Lord Ian has returned. Lord Ian alive? It cannot be. You lie. It's the truth. Ian came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom. Could it be my Lord Ian yet lives? You must feel like an absolute idiot now. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly, yes. I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10, 100, how many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Nice. Now the dumb thing is, technically it literally just took one thing, like saying that Ian is alive. That's it. Alright, but I guess we're gonna end the episode here. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see, and obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. Yeah, once again, thanks so much for watching.